spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game cold.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
On the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here's Teddy. Ready. Hut. 70 Lions.
Throwing now. Daniel. Throwing off his... Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First down, Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Browns will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Hey!
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Hey!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He takes off. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up second.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
He keeps it himself. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up third down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 70 line.
Back to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
His receiver on the inside. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back to the air one more time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
25-yard line.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example of that.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
19. There we go. Set. 19 right. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Let's go.
This one complete right side. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Panthers.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Not going for 2. They'll pick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Browns extend to a 24-3 lead.
Saints 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 30. Will score! Touchdown, New Orleans. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 10.
Here's Carty now, kicking away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in.
It's a gain
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here, passes caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This one is high. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Saints are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first.
Get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. Come on. Set. 68. Ready. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
For the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Now go.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll take off again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will score! Game on! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Saints.
Joshua Carney on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carney is good. Saints back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At the Saints 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Probably create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the set.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
60 Eagle. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and goal.
Ready? 6 Cowboy 80.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. McKenzie with the reception. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll step up and run this. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll throw with Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
6 yards. And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 ring, 70 ring. Take over.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here we go. One final play. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Browns. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football.